Welcome to Dazzle Rebel Rides. Thanks for tuning in, folks. On today's vlog, I'll be taking you on a trip to Machynlleth in Wales, where the missus and I were booked to stay at the Nick Sanders Expedition Centre for the very first MACH1 Festival. On Thursday the 26th of May, we disembarked on our journey from Nottingham. Grey skies loomed ominously overhead as I navigated our 360 kilo American cruiser through busy British roads. The first part of our journey took in the wonders of the mundane. Vast swathes of motorways, dual carriageways and trunk roads with a backdrop of wasteland and urban sprawl. A blight on the landscape of any industrialised country. Eventually, I needed a waz. So we stopped at the Telford welcome break services. Welcome break. Not really sure that's what I'd call it. Telford Services is like the final outpost of modern globalised capitalism. A last chance to take in the sweet delights of generic tasting coffee, soggy burgers and ginsters pasties, all at incredibly inflated prices. Anyway, we bumped into another MACH1 goer who had just taken in a Starbucks. We relieved ourselves and promptly got back on the road. Eventually, the motorway gives way to older, wilder roads, twisting under even wilder skies. The scenery changes from dull concrete complexes to open countryside and quaint little villages. The traffic changes from a constant stream to a more natural feeling ebb and flow.
Sunshine! Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
A slow-moving van is trailed by a sweet, sickly smell in its wake. It's a common smell on the mean streets of most cities, even in rush hour traffic. City bikers, being more exposed and alert to the outside world, will know the smell well. It's often accompanied by a deep bass thud from a clapped out, yet oddly souped up chavmobile. But here in the sticks, for some reason, it feels more at home. I pull out to overtake and take a glance through the window. It's obvious to me that the driver is just as blasé about toking some green whilst driving as his city counterparts.
I think he was. With the bunting.
The stoner van dispatched, we pass through Welshpool. Its high street bejazzled with bunting. It reminds me very much of driving through Towcester on the A5 near where I grew up, albeit without the traffic jams. We were supposed to arrive at our destination between 3 and 6 p.m, but the stresses of city living and holding down a mortgage meant that we didn't leave until at least 3:30. Shortly after 6, the lovely Caroline at the Expedition Centre was getting a little worried, so gave us a call to see if we were okay. Luckily, she also furnished us with some further directions, without which I dare say I would have ended up in Cardigan Bay.
Oh, someone's calling me. Hello? Hello? Speaking. How are you doing? We're okay, we've got a sat-nav, we just left a little bit late. Yeah, we're fine. I've got the, I put the postcode in, the SY20, can't remember what it is now. Yeah, that's it, yeah. I've just gone to the site for past the sign that says 38 miles to Machynlleth. Yeah. Will that postcode take us to the Expedition Centre, or pretty much? Right. signs for the bed and breakfast. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Quite a narrow country road, is it? Yeah. Right, okay. No problem. Top of the hill, no worries. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.
The closer we got to Machynlleth, the better the roads became, as the sun started to shine on the ever-improving vistas. I'd visited Mid Wales many times before, but always from behind a windscreen and enclosed in a metal box. A place like this is best viewed in the open air, and a motorcycle, especially an American Beauty like my Indian Chief, is the perfect vehicle to drink in the experience.
Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah.
As we exited the generous main road into Machynlleth, we turned onto a single track lane as directed by Caroline. Little roads like this make for excellent motorcycling, but not without an inflated risk of danger. Luckily, we didn't encounter any speeding drivers heading in the opposite direction, though the sheep looked a little stunned to see a big American cruiser thundering along their stomping ground.
No, don't. Oh no.
In spite of the very good directions given a short time earlier, my sense of direction failed me as we sailed past the turning for the B&B. Though there was a moment I questioned myself, it took a friendly local to put us on the right path.
Mr. Turning.
How you doing?
Mr. Turning.
Mr. Turning.
I think that's what you wanted it.
Nick Sanders, the Expedition Centre.
It's go back. There's a chapel over there. Turn left there, go over the bridge and follow the track. It's up there.
It's up that way. Okay, I may...
Turning such a behemoth round in such a tight lane with a rather steep crest is no easy task, so having a pillion can be incredibly handy.
Yeah, from the front, push me. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, well, that's fine. Down there, fuck. You'll walk. Yeah, jump off a sec.
Having never ridden the Indian over much less than fully paved roads before, the prospect of this dirt track was a little disconcerting.
You've got to get over a cattle grid, babe.
Once over the rickety looking wooden bridge and cattle grid, my confidence in the bike and more importantly, my own ability was increasing. So I gestured for Bunny to hop back on, and we made the climb to the top.
The bike is fine. It's the rider. The bike is more capable than any rider. So it's just me you need to have faith in. It's just me you need to try and have a little bit of faith in. Oh, I need some faith in myself, that's what it is. It's because... No, it's me that's struggling. The bike is absolutely capable. When you see what people can do on these bikes, it's amazing. Get off before it.
Seeing people on dirt bikes who had made the same journey gave me a huge sense of achievement, and by the time we got to the top, I was ready for a well-earned rest.
Oh, go on then.
Thanks for watching, folks. If you've made it this far, then you must have enjoyed the vibe, so be sure to hit subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button too, and if you have any comments, I'd love to hear from you. Drop me a line below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Next week is MACH1 Part 2, where I will be reviewing my experience at the Nick Sanders Expedition Centre. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next Thursday at 6 PM GMT.